Hello?
Good afternoon.
How are you doing? Finally, you made it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I almost thought we were not going to have this interview again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying and the line couldn't get through.
All right, but how have you been?
No, I've been good. Pretty good, actually. How about yourself?
Not bad. How's Australia?
No, Australia is good despite this COVID thing happening, but it's under control now.
All right. So let's talk about
how
Zambia. Zambia, we are okay. It's the same thing. We are all affected with COVID-19. But we are okay. We can't complain.
Good.
Yeah, so finally we get to have you right here on JoyFM. We've been talking about this for a while now, but maybe for people locked on right now who would like to find out a few things about who Charles is, and also just to find out a few things about yourself, or just to find out your background as well.
Yeah, for sure. Charles, my full name is Charles Mazaba. I'm an Australian Zambian citizen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here based in Australia, working as a civil engineer, also doing music at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So I did all my studies in Zambia at Unza. And that's my brief background. I was raised up in Zambia.
Okay, so let's talk about your music as well. How has it been so far? Are you receiving the response that you were expecting?
I think the response was quite good. You know, my first track, Vulamato, was well received in Zambia. Particularly, you know, my streaming was on Facebook. I received a lot of positive feedback about the song itself. So it was really good, quite exciting for me because it was my first single to be released.
To be out as well. So let's talk about the Vulamanso. The reggae song, how did it receive its how was it received, and also did we make money? Because I've seen you are also streaming your music on Vesesani, iTunes, Spotify as well. Are we getting what we are putting in the input?
You know what, when you're starting out, it's not always for the money. You just want the people to know you. So I did receive my investment from the song, but it's not something that I'll really get so excited about, because this song was not meant just for making profits out of it, but just to spread the good message that was in the song.
And also the other thing I'd like to find out from you, Mr. Charles, is in 2008, you had a foundation called Temwa. Maybe we can find out how it has been. Is it still in existence, and how is it so far?
Oh yes, so Tema Foundation is still in existence, though it's its operation is kind of limited because most of the time I've been overseas from 2002. I've only been assisting a few individuals and a few privately. So the program is still in existence, but we intend to revamp it possibly next year. We've got a number of Zambians working on the project itself. We've got about 10 young Zambians that we are funding. Some of them doing graphics design and other things.
Okay, so if I was to ask you a question, right, I know this is one of those questions, but what distinguishes your music from another person's music? How should people distinguish you and the other person? What is making you different?
Oh, yeah, you will see my songs will actually be conscious songs. This is why I chose reggae, because with reggae, you know, rhythm always talks about, most of the songs talk about, conscious issues. So that will be my differentiation. My many songs will be mainly addressing issues that are real. You know, it's not the kind of songs that will make you seriously dance, but you'll be able to listen to the message and get sense out of it.
Okay.
So that will be my differentiation.
Interesting. Is there anything that you would like to know about you, just in case you haven't gotten to experience anything before we get to play your song, Vulamanso, right here on JoyFM? Anything that we need to be on the lookout that you're working on?
Oh, yeah, for sure. So I'm working on a peace song. I think this song will be released towards election time. So, just to promote the peace in Zambia, because, in Zambia during elections, like many other African countries, it tends to be very hot, very volatile. So this song will just be encouraging Zambians to be peaceful during that time, because we are all here to just embrace one another, not to fight despite our different political affiliations.
Mm-hmm. I love the fact that you are doing such music. At the end of the day, it's very important that we talk about peace. At the end of the day, right there. The other thing I like to find out, before I let you go, there's this thing that's been going on. I don't know if you have checked it out on Twitter, and I would like to find out from you. You are in diaspora right there in Australia. And there's this dialogue that's been going on Twitter. People have been asking a lot of questions saying, these people who are traveling out of Zambia, do they also think about developing their own motherland where they come from? Have you ever come across such question, and how do you respond if you have?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Talking about that issue, I think it's an issue that every race on this earth kind of faces. On top of the Chinese, they migrated to the USA at some point, or they're in Africa. It's similar to us Zambians who are here in the diaspora. We receive similar questions, and once we get those questions, our response is always that we are here to gain experience and then reinvest back home. But I think what may differentiate us from other countries is maybe those countries establish platforms for people in the diaspora to kind of pitch their ideas. Because to be frank with you, we've seen so much beautiful things happening here. But I think it's kind of very difficult for people in the diaspora to have a single platform where their ideas are kind of listened to or picked up by people who are responsible. So we may be developing on our own, in Zambia, they've got our own projects that we do, but we have to work collectively in order to effect that big change that everyone wants.
Interesting. Do we expect you to come back anytime soon, right? So that we can get host you live in the studio, not on phone. I'm looking forward to that time.
Yeah, for sure.
So when do we look forward to have you so that we can have a one-on-one chat right on JoyFM?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. So let's just wait for this period to pass through the COVID-19 period, because there are no flights going out of the country.
What if this is a new norm? What if this is a new norm? What are we going to do about it?
Human beings are always innovative. They always adapt to challenging situations. I'm sure we're going to break through this period.
All right, interesting.
Things will get back to normal.
All right, interesting. All right, so maybe you can just give us your last few remarks as well. Copperbelt is locked on, Lusaka is locked on, Kitwe, Livingston. Maybe kuti mwaise kumwenu mkwai yeko mwafuma so that abantu wonfe wino not kwataba Charles pa JoyFM pano pene mkwai.
Okay, yeah. So I just want to say mulishani wonse ku Zambia ko. I'm wishing you all the very best from here, and continue being peaceful as a nation. God will take us through to our promised land. Everybody is looking forward to new changes and the big developments that lay ahead of us. Just keep it positive,
And how can people get to find your music? Maybe online, and also what should they search for, and your social media handles?
So on Facebook, if they just type in at Charles Music, they will find me there, as well as on YouTube, Instagram, the same handles, as well as Twitter.
All right.
They should be able to find me easily.
I know this one was a quick one, but I'm pretty sure someone got something. We're about to play your song right now, Vulamanso. What message are you talking about in this song as we get to play it right here on JoyFM? What are you trying to talk about in this song?
Oh, yeah. So with that song, I'm just trying to spread the message of being conscious about the use of social media platforms. There's a lot of data that is captured when we post our items online.
Yeah.
So we just need to be conscious about it. And of course, it's a platform that you can see a lot of hate speech. You can see, crooked messages happening there.
Yeah.
So it's a question of you being conscious of whatever you are posting. Believe that whatever you see there is gospel or truth.
Okay.
People have got some maybe ulterior motives, bad intentions to capture your attention. So just be be mindful of that whenever you are posting stuff there. And
Oh.
there's nothing that can be kept in the dark nowadays. Whenever you make a mistake, your videos will go viral. They will be everywhere. And, it can damage your career or your life.
All right.
So to speak.
All right. True that. Thank you very much, Mr. Charles C, for your few minutes. Truly appreciate. Coming up with your song right on JoyFM. Let's get to play your song. We'll be back on the other side.
Okay, thank you so much.
All
I really
right.
appreciate it.
All right. So let's do this right now. So we're having a chat with Charles C, our very own born and bred Zambian, doing amazing work based in Australia right there. Let's get to play his song. That's how we get back with our today's chat right here on The Weekend Brew.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone. I said, give me the phone. What do you mean I do Bamboma? She posted all these pictures on social media.
We are living in interesting times, information age, social media times, when one post can go viral with many social implications, because social media has no limits, no boundaries. I recall what one wise lady said to me. She said, open your eyes wide. In this age, a lie travels further than the truth. Vulamaso mwana wanga. Her word still echo in my head. Vulamaso, open your eyes wide. Vulamaso mwana wanga. Vulamaso iwe mwana wanga. Vulamaso iwe msikana iwe social media. Izatiletelela iwe Vulamaso iwe Munyamata.
Oh la 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 la. And let me say, oh la 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 la. Hey.
Yes, her words are coming to pass, What she predicted is here with us now. People can post anything without verifying the facts. They can manipulate videos and audio, to make everybody believe in wrong stuff, or in the name of trapping many friends and followers in a web of lies. How crazy. Dangerous times indeed. Her words rings true now. She said, open your eyes wide. Vulamaso mwana wanga. Vulamaso iwe mwana wanga. Vulamaso iwe mbela iwe social media. Izatiletele Vulamaso iwe musikana. You'll find crazy stuff on social media. Hate speech, false prophets, many fake friends, online